Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to come here. Hi, it is Dr. Katie and Henry here, and I'm so excited to come and share with you guys the 5-figure money map. And this conversation is not just about money. It is about how I moved from being a burnt out, overwhelmed doctor of physical therapy, running my own practice, like my life on the outside looking awesome, but inside being a hot mess, to a multiple 6-figure earner who is traveling the world, doing what brings her joy, and creating a business that gets to impact hundreds of thousands of people. And today, I'm going to show you how I got to do all of that. So I actually made a slideshow and made a presentation, which those of you who know me is like, whoa, that's a big deal. But I did that because I have a lot of information that I want to share with you guys. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of come here and my face is going to be here because I have some stories that I want to share with you. And then we're going to kind of jump back and forth to some of the slides so that you can kind of get some more of that information as well. Okay, so let me just pull this up for you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, the other thing I want to say, guys, is please go ahead and comment. Right beside the video is a Facebook chat thread. So what that does is it allows me to see whether you're catching this live or the replay. If you put your comments in there, I'll be able to see them and respond to you personally throughout the training and everything. So make sure that you're commenting, and what I'll be doing is every once in a while kind of checking in there as I ask you guys some questions so that you are engaged and ready to rock. Okay, so again, this is the 5-figure money map with myself, Dr. Katie, Henry, Dr. Katie and Henry. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 3 big shifts that I made from being freaking burnt out and overwhelmed to ditching it all and having a multiple 6-figure business where I am traveling around the world, doing what I love, and most importantly, impacting thousands of people. And what's really cool is over the past 18 months, this formula that I'm going to share with you guys and how I've done this has not only worked for myself, but has worked for hundreds and thousands of other people. And I'm going to share my story as well as some of theirs and how we are doing this so that you can create 5, 6 figures, even more. And this is creating this opportunity for people weekly. I know that might be confusing. Some people are making 5 or 6 figures a week, but this is really every week we're inviting more and more people to jump into this space, and people are joining us, and it's just an incredible experience. So inside of this webinar, what I'm going to be doing is pulling back the curtain on how you get to impact thousands of people, hey, even millions, and create your own 6-figure or more business model. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get started and how to grow your own business online. And that is a picture of myself and my friend Philippa, who is one of my business partners in this. And we seriously have a blast doing what we're doing. And she lives in New Zealand and I'm in the US, but kind of nomadic. I'll share a little bit more about that in just a second. But I get to see her all over the world multiple times a year, and that's pretty cool. So the first thing I want to ask you guys is what brought you here today? And you can go ahead and type that in to the comments. I'm just going to refresh my screen so I can see things. And this may be like, you may know me, you may have no clue who I am. You may be like, what the heck is going on here, Katie? So I want to hear from you of why you are here. This may be like, oops. Why you are here, why you've chosen to show up, and why you are actively doing something for yourself today, and why you're making this shift. Oh, awesome. People are excited. People are here from all over the world. We've got people tuning in from the US, tuning in from, oh my goodness, Thailand, all over the place. I got to go there this year. It's amazing. So, cool, cool, cool. So please feel free to share why you're here, wanting to create change, curious, interested. Awesome, guys. Love it. My next question for you is, do you believe that you can actually get paid to live your life and do what you enjoy and still impact thousands, if not millions of people? Give me a yes. Oh my gosh, of course. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes. If that is you. If not, maybe you're not supposed to be here. I don't know. Yes, yes. Amazing. Awesome. You guys are excited. You're here. Cool. Okay. And do you believe that 5 figures a month or more could be your reality? And I asked you guys this question because it may not be your current reality right now, or maybe it even is, but maybe you're earning money and you're earning a good amount, but you're feeling a little bit disconnected, or you're not having the things you want. Or maybe you're like barely scraping by and you're like, oh my gosh, if I earned $10,000, that would change my life, right? So it doesn't matter where you are right now. Do you believe that that could be your reality? Yes, yes, amazing, you guys. Not sure, but I'm open to learning. Amazing. Oh, that's so good, Alex. I think that's a really powerful thing. Like, you're open to learning how. That's why you're here. And that is powerful. Incredible, incredible, awesome. So, if we showed you how, if I showed you how you could do this, if I showed you a way that you could create this into your reality, where you could be paid to be yourself, if you could earn money, and impact the many, many people that you're meant to impact. Because here's the thing, guys, all of us want to help, right? We all want to do something big, but would it be possible if you could do that, help people do what you love and earn a lot of money? If I showed you how, would you take the action? That's the choice I have for you. And I want you to stay tuned in the next 30 minutes or so. And I'm going to share with you guys a way that you could take action. I'm going to show you how you get to do this and how I've created this myself and how many people that I work with have done the same thing. And so I'm going to give you an opportunity to take action. All right. So if I showed you how, would you take the action? I'm going to hand it to you guys on a silver platter, and all you have to do is grab it. Yes, yes, I'm so excited. Kayla, awesome. Alex, yes. Bobby, yes. Hell yes. Awesome, guys. Good. Cool. All right, I am around the right community of people. Amazing. Okay, so here's a question that I want to ask you. Have you always wanted to make an impact? Because I know I did. So that picture on the left-hand side is myself and my brother. I'm 2 years older than him, and from the moment I was 2 years old, I knew that I wanted to help other people. I started helping my little brother, and then this is a picture of my family. These are my siblings. That's me, my sister, one of my brothers, my other brother. These are all of my first cousins. So I've been around, and I don't know if this is everybody, but there's 34 of us. So I'm really close with my family, and I've always been one who, because I'm the oldest of all of those kids, taking care, helping, making sure everyone was doing okay, right? And that has trickled over into every single thing I've done in my life. And so if you have any inkling in your body, in your being, that you want to do something to help, you want to do something to impact, you want to do something to positively change anyone else's life, then you're in the right space. Okay, because that's what I'm going to talk about. And that's what I want you guys to hear, is that what's really interesting is that sometimes the route we take to get to making that impact in people looks a little different. And I'm going to share with you what I did and how I've made this shift, because I've always wanted to help people. And I know you always have wanted to help people. And maybe you're in a space where you are, actually, I would love for you guys to share that. Are you in a space where you're really wanting to make an impact and you're helping, but maybe you're not helping to your fullest capacity, or maybe you feel like there's something more you could do, or maybe you're like, things are good, but I know they could be great. Do you feel that way? Let me know. Michael says, yes, I've known I wanted to do so much more with my life. I have so much to give. Amazing, amazing, Michael. Beautiful awareness. Elizabeth says, yes, I know I'm meant to do something massive. I'm not really sure what, but I know it's something big. Oh, awesome. Nick says, yes, yes, yes. That is me. Megan says, yes. Caitlin says, yes. Awesome, you guys. Amazing. Okay, so before we dive in, I want to share with you guys a little bit about myself. I'm actually going to turn off the screen share, and I'm going to bring it back to the video so I can see you guys. Okay. So I want to just share with you guys a little bit more about my story and how I ended up where I am right now. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet because I have so much I want to teach you, but I want you guys to know and understand, like, who the heck is this Katie chick, right? So I've been my whole life, like I said, I've been wanting to make an impact with people. I'm the oldest of 4 children. I, very much had that type A go-getter, like I must do all of this stuff. Upbringing. I also was raised in a like work hard, go for it, do the things you want. You can create whatever you want, but you get to take the action for it. So my parents are incredible and amazing, and I love my family and the support that they've given me. And so, I kind of went in, it's like, oh, okay, this is the route that I go. Like, if I want to help people, I get to do something in healthcare because that just made sense for me, right? So I did the thing. I went to school. Went to graduate school. I actually graduated with my doctorate in physical therapy from Duke here in the US, which is one of the top physical therapy schools. It was amazing. Loved it. Learned so much, like connected with incredible people. And then when I graduated, I was like, right, so I'm going to get the absolute best possible job. So I applied to every single job. I was going back to Chicago, which is where my friend's boyfriend at the time, family were. And, it was close to family. My family's in Michigan. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get the best job. And so I graduated in May, but I started looking for jobs in like January. So I had interviews and stuff. Basically, I had a job lined up at the #1 rehab hospital in the United States. And I got a job as a pediatric physical therapist, which like that doesn't happen. You don't start off when you graduate as a peds therapist. Like you need a lot of experience. But that was the type of person I had clinicals and rotations and all of those things. So I knew that I wanted to help people. I knew that I wanted to put myself in the best possible situation. So it was one of the most challenging jobs that I've ever had in my life, but it was also one of the most rewarding because I got to witness miracles every single day. And any of you guys who are watching who are a healthcare provider of any way, shape, or form, you are a parent, you are a coach, you are a mentor, you are a healer, you are doing something for other people. You know what it's like when people feel that they don't have any other way. And you're that person who shows them that way. I've always been a positive person. I've always been someone who sees the good in any situation. And so I was witnessing actual miracles. Like I had patients that were in comas and never moving. And I was like, no, I believe in them. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I did a lot of things outside of just the traditional medicine, the traditional rehab. I incorporated yoga and breath work and Reiki and all of these other movements and mindset and all of this stuff that I've always known and done, but I didn't really own at that time. So I knew that, there was something that I was doing that was different in how I worked with my patients. And I got rewarded for that. I got recognized, I won awards, I got all this stuff. And I loved my job. I absolutely did. But I also noticed that I was like always planning for the next thing. Like I was always planning for the next patient, the next trip, the next thing with a friend, the next blah, blah, blah. It was always like going ahead in the future. And I was kind of just running and running and running and running. And I didn't really slow down. And then one day at work, I just collapsed. I was in an elevator going from, I want to say the 5th floor, which is where I worked at, to the 7th or 8th floor. And I literally collapsed and fell in the elevator. And I was like, I kind of woke up a little disoriented and pretended like, hopefully no one saw me, but there were other people in the elevator and they were like, oh my gosh, Katie, what's wrong? And I was pale, white, sweaty, whatever. Long story short, I didn't want to leave. but I got sent home from work in a cab. Turns out I had the swine flu, and I don't know if you guys remember when that was going around several years ago. But yeah, I got that, and I was quarantined to my room for a week. I had 105-degree fever. It was crazy, but I wanted to go back to work. I was like, oh my gosh, no, all these people need me. They need to help me. And so, you know, you would think that I would realize, whoa, like you need to slow down and take care of yourself. But no, kept plugging along, doing amazing things, connecting with people, helping people, making an impact, doing a lot of one-on-one work with all of my patients. I worked long hours. I would get up early. I would go to work, and then I would, you know, do something with my friends or exercise, or, you know, I was trying to be healthy, and I was trying to help all of my patients. And I was basically trying to do all the things all the time, and still be in a relationship and have friends and stay connected with my family and all. Like, I thought I was doing everything right. But what I realized is I was doing everything that I thought everyone else wanted me to do. And I wasn't allowing myself to actually look at what I wanted to do and what I wanted to create. And so I started catching all these weird things that my patients had. And one day I was riding my bike home, and I got hit by a car. And so I was like, I'm fine, went home, and then I had to call my brother, went to the hospital, and I ended up having a brace on my whole entire leg. And I showed up at work the next day in a splint on my hand. And one of my coworkers, one of my friends, looked at me and was like, Katie, why are you here? I was like, well, I have to, blah, blah, blah. This person needs, like, I had this litany of excuses and reasons. And she was like, really? And then I talked to my boss. Eventually I had to go home early because I couldn't do much. But as I was heading home, I realized, oh my gosh, my job is to teach people how to walk and move and be independent. And I can't even do that myself. And so I started to see all of these parallels of this disconnect. And I think that this is a really important thing for anyone who's in the healthcare field or in the helping field. Like, how often do we not take care of ourselves when our job is to help other people be healthier, help other people be more independent, help other people do all of those things? And we're not even doing that ourselves. Like, how out of alignment is that? How disconnected is that? And so, you know, I finally got to this point where I was like, all right, something has to change. I had worked there for 5 years, and I had never taken more than 4 days off. Never took a full week of vacation off. And in 5 years, you know, I got all of these promotions and all of these things, or promotions, like 5 out of 5 ratings, excellent therapist, like I said, rated top employee in the hospital, like nominated for all these awards, like 4 years in a row. I was a finalist for this award. And then they were like, we're going to give you a raise of $500 a year. And I was like, what? That's not even like going to pay for the increase in taxes in Illinois. But I never really was driven by money. And I never wanted to, like, money wasn't, I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's okay. But then I realized that, well, then I was constantly picking up more shifts, and I was constantly working extra, and I was constantly helping other people, and I was trying to help my patients and myself and earn more and save more and work more and do all this. It's more and more and more. And unfortunately, it's a system that, you know, facilitates that. It facilitates people being overworked and underpaid. And I got burnt out, exhausted, and I lost the joy that was in me. And that's who I am. I'm a positive, bubbly person who, since I was 2 years old, I wanted to make an impact, and I wanted to help people. And I had a moment that, you know, I ended up leaving that job. I ended up starting my own private practice as a pediatric physical therapist, booked out, busy, didn't even have a website for a while, and was like totally booked, had no issues with clients. And then I kind of got myself into that same space of like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. And so I had to pause and take a step back. And there was a moment where I was running down the path in Chicago, and I realized that, you know, I've been running for so long, and I've been running not towards something, but I realized I was kind of running away from something. I was running away from what everyone was telling me I had to do in order to help people. And I was trying, and I thought I was running away, and I was like, I want to get changed and everything. But I also realized that I was running towards my deeper purpose and my deeper impact. And so when I left and walked away from my practice, from my PT work, even though I still am a physical therapist and stuff, and I'm still doing stuff, by the way, I have a mission trip that's being planned for next year. So excited about that. And I really decided, like, how do I get to make a massive impact? Because my work was amazing, but it was helping one person at a time. And I knew in my bones that I was meant to help more people. So I want to ask you guys, are you meant to help more people? And do you want to help and impact more people? Let me see what you guys are saying. Yes. Oh my gosh. Of course. Of course. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. John says yes. Sue says, of course. Kayla, yes, yes. Okay, cool, guys. I'm so glad. Then you're here, right? So, hopefully a little bit of what I shared with you helps. I'm going to go back to the slides because I just want to share with you guys and talk with you a little bit more. So these are some pictures of some of the kids that I've worked with. Amazing. Like, I worked with some really complicated stuff. Kids are on ventilators and could barely move and things like that. And I just see the joy in children. And I think that a lot of us get to create our life from this space of joy because not even get to, I think we all want to. It's true. Joy is our natural state. And if you look at these kids, like even this little guy, little Emmy, who could barely do things on his own, you looked at his face and the smile and the joy within him, and he had nothing, quote unquote, but he had everything, right? So I want you to know, I want you to see, and I want you to believe that if there is something within you that wants to make an impact, that you get to find and you get to tap into the joy of who you are to make a massive impact, because that joy is that state that we come into this world in. And you look at these children, and that's what I was reminded of every single day. And that's why I was drawn to work with kids, and how what I'm doing now has allowed me the opportunity to help people tap into that natural state of joy, wonder, awe, and excitement for life. Because life is meant to be enjoyed, and I want you to enjoy your life. So a few things aside from making impact, I wanted to be able to work from anywhere. Oh, I didn't even say this, guys. So since leaving my practice and my business and going fully online, in fact, actually a little over a year ago, I put all of my stuff in storage. I didn't have a plan, and I had a few suitcases, and I said, I'm going to go where the places that will bring me joy and that pull my heart. And I'm going to still run a business while doing this. And I get to go to all of the places in the world that I've wanted to go to. And I get to connect with all the people that I want to connect with that I never did. That after nearly a decade, no, it was a decade of working, I had never taken a full week off. And I had never gone and enjoyed my life. And I was like, I don't want to wait till I retire to go live my life. So I wanted to be able to work from anywhere. How many of you guys want to be able to work from anywhere? How many people want to have that freedom, right? I wanted to help people. I wanted to teach people that joy was possible and that you get to be your authentic self. I wanted to travel the world and connect with beautiful souls. So I've been to Greece, I've been to Bali, I've been to Peru. I think I have more photos. I've been to Peru, that's Machu Picchu there, Hawaii, Thailand, Tulum, Mexico, Toronto, Canada, all over the US this year. I've been to Australia twice, New Zealand, and that's just in the past year. And I'm still working. I'm still earning money. And it's like, there's so many people that I get to help. So I want to empower people to be their authentic selves. And I want to teach any person who is a healer that you get to heal yourself so that you get to make massive impact from a full cup. This is me in Bali, and I was just loving life, and I still do. And so I think what's been really cool for me personally is that I've gotten to really live my message that life and business get to be fun and you get to enjoy it being yourself. So the question I ask you is, what do you want to create with your life? What is that thing that you've been saying, I'll do that when? What is that? And what if you got an opportunity to be able to do that right now? What would you do? I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Kayla says that she wants to help children. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 on the helping of children. That is the way to go. Children are our future. People want freedom. Alex says that she wants the ability to be able to work from home, spend more time with her family. Emily says, I want to be able to spend more time with my children and watch my kids grow up. Nick says, I want to be more present in my life. I want to be able to travel the world whenever I want. Beautiful, guys. Amazing stuff, right? So what are you wanting to create? And what if you could make an impact being you and earn money while doing that? Want to leave a legacy of health, of wealth, of freedom, and of joy? Like, what do you want the impact that you have made in this world to be? Are you ready to learn the how of what I did, how I was able to shift from this and to take a life that was good to great? Do you want to know what the heck I even do? You may be like, Katie, this sounds good, but what the heck do you do? So I'm going to tell you guys. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share with you what I do, how I do it, and how you get to do the same thing. Are you ready? Are you excited? Give me a yes. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a, oh my gosh, Katie, yes, yes, yes. And let me know. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. All these yeses. Okay, cool. Maybe. What? Why maybe? Just kidding. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great, guys. Awesome. So glad. All right. So what the heck do I do? It is attraction and affiliate marketing. So what does that mean? Attraction is bringing people to you. So that's why I'm saying you get to be paid to be you. You get to be magnetic, and you get to bring people in to a business and an opportunity because you are outliving your life and they are drawn and attracted to you and how you live. What the heck is affiliate marketing? I'm about to explain it. So I don't know if you know this, but 90% of sales online are actually made through an affiliate link. Isn't that kind of cool? So what does that mean? Like all of these companies out here all do affiliate marketing. Amazon is an affiliate business. Amazon doesn't make any of those products, right? They provide those products on a platform for people to purchase, and then Amazon gets a percentage of those sales, right? Did you know that Amazon makes $113 billion a day? What? That's amazing, right? So affiliate marketing is actually a super common thing. So it's not just massive companies doing this though. Many of those people that are creating millions of dollars and earning all of this money are doing it from their laptop, are doing it from their own comfort of their own home, are doing it from traveling all over the world. So affiliate marketing isn't for these big companies. It's for everyone. And, you know, I've had a little bit of online business stuff before I left and I created what I'm currently doing. And it's just like amazing to me to see how many different types of people there are in the online space and who are able to earn abundantly, doing things that they love, and doing it in their own way. So, I don't know if any of you have started your own business, but this is a pretty standard stat that most businesses are $30,000 to just get started. To just get started. And that's a lot of money, right? When I started my private practice, the reason why I actually didn't have a physical office because of that exact thing. It would have cost me nearly $5,000 a month, if not more, to pay rent in Chicago for a physical space. And so that's 60 grand a year, plus all of the admin costs of like having a physical in-person business, in addition to all the marketing and advertising and blah, blah, blah. You're looking at $100,000, if not more, just to start. So I saw that and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So I ended up going to People, but that was exhausting, and you're running all around, and I was driving all over the city, and man, I got good at all the back roads and stuff, but it was exhausting. And so I was like, okay, right, I'm going to try this online thing because it doesn't have any of that overhead and any of those costs. So I could start earning money and doing it from wherever I wanted, and I could make a profit tomorrow if I really wanted to. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to try this. So, how many of you have tried a business and had it work? Or maybe not, but how much money did you have to put in, right? I want you to think about that. Oh, I want to go back to this, guys, so that you understand. Affiliate marketing, what that really is you are selling a product for a company and they're giving you a percentage of the commission. So it's affiliate marketing. So it's like you're the marketing team for, let's say, Amazon. Like I'm actually an affiliate for Amazon. So if I want anyone, an Amazon's affiliate for all of the other businesses that they have. So what's kind of cool is I will share a link if people want to buy something on Amazon. And if someone purchases it, I get a percentage. But Amazon pays things for like, 2%. So if someone buys a book, you're going to make like 10 cents on that, which, hey, that's better than nothing, but it's really not that much and takes a lot of work and effort for items that don't cost that much, right? So there's a way to do affiliate marketing where you get to be super successful. And that is what I'm about to tell you. So are you ready to learn 3 key ways to leverage online and make a good income online? You ready? Woohoo! Yes, give me a yes, yes, yes if you are. Awesome, guys. All right, so step 1 is to have an irresistible offer. So remember what I was just saying about Amazon? They're awesome and they have great things. But to have an offer that's irresistible, a huge key is a high ticket item. So something that is phenomenal, that everyone wants, that does have a higher ticket, a higher value, a higher price tag, because when you are an affiliate for something that has a higher price tag, you get to earn a larger commission. And that's pretty incredible. So step 2 is that you have to attract people to your offer. So that's what I was talking about before with attraction marketing. And honestly, guys, that's what brought you here. You were attracted to what I had to say. You were attracted to my lifestyle. You were attracted to my personality. You were attracted to what I'm doing. You were attracted to how I've made a shift from being a burnt out doctor to traveling all over the world and doing things I love and having a freedom-based business. And, I actually don't travel quite as much as I was in the past year, but I have the freedom to go do what I want when I want, and it's amazing. So that's that attraction thing, guys, okay? And step 3 is plugging into a marketing system that works and converts. And step 3 is where a lot of people go wrong. Or step 3 is where people spend a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of headaches trying to find a marketing system. Maybe it works, but maybe it doesn't convert. Maybe it doesn't get people to say yes. Maybe it doesn't get people to move into making that investment with you, or move in people making that decision. Yeah, I want to pay this person money. So this is the key thing that, especially in the online space, is really what allows you to be super, super successful. So what is this actually? What is this whole marketing system? It's called a sales funnel. So what does that look like? It looks like people are out in the internet, in all the world. That's the traffic and the people up top. And so a lot of you probably came from either an email you received from me, a post I had on Facebook, something on Instagram, or you were even on my website and you saw something and you were like, oh, I like Katie. She seems cool. So then you come to the lead capture, which was the signing up for this webinar and this training. Okay. So then, oh, you watch the webinar, and then you move into the whole prospect of all of this stuff, which is what we're doing now when we talk on the webinar. And then we go into, if it aligns for you, you get to go ahead and join and make an investment, and then they become clients and blah, 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 blah. And it goes from there. And then down at the end, that's how you make money. So a sales funnel moves from people to money. Okay. It's a little more complex than that, but that's the basics of it. So sales funnels are kind of like cloning the best marketers you have in the world and having them work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because when sales funnels are done right and done well, it's an automated process so that you can be off living your life and you can earn money and you can make an income. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about, which is how I get to travel all over the place, how I get to connect with people from all over the world, and how I get to have a true freedom-based lifestyle. And now what I want you guys to hear is that it's freedom-based lifestyle. If you don't want to travel around the world, you don't have to. It's just about having the freedom and the choice to do what you desire to do. So here's how it works. People register for the webinar, just like you guys did for this one. We confirm that they've registered. You've gotten the email. Yay, hooray, you're in. And then you watch the webinar, which is what you are doing right now. Good job, guys. You're doing awesome. And then anytime someone says yes, you make money. So even though it looks really easy, it can actually be really hard to implement on your own. And I'm going to tell you guys this as a fact. Like, I tried this on my own. I tried this and I invested tens of thousands of dollars. I've paid people to create things for me. I've paid people to work with me. I've signed up for courses and programs and stuff, and I've tried to learn it all in so many different ways. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. You know, I was running an online business kind of on the side before I packed everything up and traveled around the world. And I was spending so much time trying to figure out all of this stuff online. So I want to see if you guys kind of understand what we have covered so far. So to review, 3 good ways to make money online are: number 1, having an irresistible offer and a high ticket item. Number 2, getting eyeballs on your offer. And number 3, a proven marketing system that works. And you know what's not on here that's really, really important is a mindset that you have for abundance, for growth and success in a community of people that have your back, that are going to go to bat for you and are going to say, yes, you get to create this, you get to earn money, you get to make an impact, and you get to do what brings you joy and what lights you up every single day. So the reason why we have the opportunity that I'm sharing with you guys is because the marketing stuff, the hard stuff, is done for you. And that's why we've created a 90% automated marketing system, because the marketing part and making all those things is not the easiest. So this is what can happen when you plug into this system that works. You can get results. I'm going to share with you guys some of my results and some of my team's results. So for me, I made $1,110 while I was on a flight to Thailand. So I was on the plane, either sleeping or watching a movie or something, and that money got deposited into my bank account. Christy and Clint, who have been in this business in a 12-month span, they've been in this business a little longer than that, but in 12 months, they were able to have $200,000 months. They earned over $1 million last year. Pretty cool, huh? My friend Christine made $165 even before she started. Like, she hadn't even officially joined and she had already made money. And we were like, what? That's incredible. My dear friend Maria White over in Australia is making $50,000 a month. I recently was in Tulum, Mexico, and one day my friends who I was there with, Melissa, and I went off exploring Chichen Itza and the Mayan ruins in Tulum. You can see me there. And then we came back and we were playing and swinging at our beautiful resort that we stayed in on the beach. And then when I got home, the internet didn't work at all. I got home and I realized, oh my gosh, I just made $2,220 while I was off playing in one day. So what's really cool is the income part is amazing, right? But do you want to know something even better? The community. All of these people, this is just a small group. This is at one of our recent events, one of our meetings that we had. This isn't even all of them. It's a family. It is people that have your back. I was actually brought to tears this morning because there was a woman, one of my friends who was doing this with me. Her mother was really sick and her husband's mother just got sent to the hospital and she was just freaking out. And I said, why don't you just reach out to the community and share with them what's going on and get their support? You know, I sent her lots of my love and condolences, and she was flooded with messages, with support, with just like sending love and everything. But then what's really cool is we have a community full of healers and of lots of people, you know, like myself and like you probably too, guys. Like if you're in any of that healing, helping healthcare provider field, you'll do stuff, right? You'll reach out and you'll help people when they ask for help. And so she received so many messages of people being like, I can do a distant healing on you. Like, let me know if you want to have a call. I can do, you know, they sent like people that have all these different specialties that are sending healings from all over the world into this with not asking for money, not being paid, just out of the kindness of their heart. And that's what this community is about. And it's incredible. This is one of my little Instagram pictures, but there are thousands of people that we get to help. I actually led a training this week for our community of nearly 12,000 people. And you know what's really cool is, yes, we were talking about things in the business stuff, but what we talked about was surrender, trust, releasing control, letting go, and how to receive support. We talked about a few practical things in the business, but we really talked about some powerful internal personal development stuff, some spiritual shifts that people get to make. And that's pretty incredible. I am so grateful that I, every single day, get to literally help thousands of people. My goal is to impact millions. And so how many people do you want to help a day? Remember what I was saying. I wanted to move out of helping one person at a time with my work to helping more people. And I get to help thousands of people every single day. Do you want to do that? How do we change the world? How do we be the change that we wish to see in the world? We impact more people. Right? So I want to give you an opportunity to impact more people. And you know what's cool in this community of nearly 12,000 people, and it's still growing. They're leaving their corporate jobs, they're retiring their partners, they're traveling the world, they're teaching to groups of 5,000 to 10,000 to 12,000. They're creating their own brand and presence online. They're conquering fears. They're living their passion. They're working from home. They're spending more time with their family, and they're living their dreams and their desires. So my question for you is, what is it costing you to do so and say no to your dreams and your desires? This should say, let's just fix that. What is it costing you to say no to your dreams and your desires? You see all of this impact that people are making. You see the money that they're earning and things like that. You see that they're actively choosing to create a life that lights them up. Do you want to join us? What is it costing you to say no to your dreams and your desires? Ooh, somebody just shared that. Wow, that hit home for me. Nick says, I'm not happy. Elizabeth says that I want to help so many more people. I realize that I'm scared, and I'm scared to change. But I also know that me being scared is stopping me from helping people. That is powerful, Elizabeth. And you guys, when you realize that it's about something so much more than yourself, that's when you remember, wow, okay. I get to go do something. So what I want to invite you guys to do right now is to take that leap and to join into this community, into this space, and have an opportunity to help not only yourself, to make an impact for yourself and create a life for yourself, but to make an impact for all of the people that you are meant to help. So I'm inviting you to join our community. So what is included in GAS in our community? So first, what you're going to do is you're going to get to go through the coaching process totally for okay, let me just say this. So when I had my coaching business, people were paying me about $1,000 per hour for a coaching session with me. And in this platform, the coaching process is included in the whole thing, and it does not even close to cost you $1,000. You get a whole series of video trainings, which will help you decide and how to really get started with this business, as well as how to win big with affiliate marketing. And then you're going to have access to so many modules and trainings and programs that we have, one of them including our Facebook Ads Mastery, which this in and of itself costs thousands of dollars. And you receive the Done For You marketing system in the same way that you guys join through this, right? So you get your own landing page, confirmation page, webinar, and all that stuff. And when people join, you get money. Yay for getting paid. And so that's really how the program works. So you're basically going to do is you're going to share in the same way that I'm sharing with you today. You get to share with others. And you have the support and community and mentoring to do the same. So you're going to attract people in. Remember the three things. You're attracting people in. You're giving them an irresistible offer, which is what we have in this platform. And inside of the platform, once you dive in and you join and you learn about it, you get access to our high ticket item that is going to be a super powerful and transformative thing for you, for your health, and for your business. And so you get to have that opportunity. And you know what's really cool? You can get started for only $99. And so what's included is everything we've talked about. So the entire platform, the automated process, the automated marketing thing, the opportunity to get involved with a high ticket item, and the incredible community of over 10,000 people who are all here for you, who are cheering for you. And you get that coaching call. And you know what's even better is you get a 14-day trial. So if you get in, you dive in, you watch the trainings, you do the coaching call, and you're like, it's not for me, you can get a refund. So you literally have nothing to lose. So that's what I just said right there. It is a 14-day money back, no question guarantee. So if it's not a fit for you, you get your $99 back. So once you're into the platform, there are other opportunities for you to dive in deeper and grow and invest and earn more money. But that is what the whole entire platform is there for you to learn and understand. And that's what the coaching call is for, so that you get to dive into how this best gets to be a business that you create for yourself. And that helps you make the impact that you are meant to make in this world. So what's next? Get started. So you can click right below this video. There is a button. So if you see that button, I'm going to go ahead and make sure you guys can see that. And it says, join Dr. Katie today. So you just click on that button and it is going to take you to the checkout page where you just go ahead and sign up and join into our space. Yay. Okay. So you can click that button, or you can go ahead and head to this link, bit.ly/GAZ Katie, and that is going to get you signed up into the $99 trial, and it'll get you booked with a coaching call. And luckily, I'm one of the coaches, so you'll get to do a call with me, and we get to figure out how you get to make this happen and how you get to create those 5-figure months or more doing what brings you joy and doing what lights you up. So now you get to decide. You want to stay where you are and help some people? Or do you want to make a choice and decide to impact hundreds or thousands or even millions of people? It's up to you. So guys, I would love for you to join into this opportunity with me. And like I said, you really have nothing to lose. You have 14 days to try it out. And if it feels right, then you stay. If it doesn't, then you go and you can get the refund. So I invite you to take the opportunity to invest in you, invest in your joy, and invest in the impact and all the people that you are here to help. So if you're ready to get started, just go ahead and click the button below where it says Join Dr. Katie. And if you sign up in the next 24 hours, I am going to give you guys a bonus. I'm going to give you one of my programs totally for free. It's called Color Outside the Lines, and it's a way to tap into your creativity and your fun and your flow and your joy. So that's a really good compliment for this business. And it has 21 days of videos and trainings and challenges that you get to do. They're like 2 to 3 minutes long. It's nothing big, but it'll help you pivot and shift to thinking differently, thinking outside the box, and tapping into the joy of who you are. So you get that for free. And normally that costs $497. So you get it totally for free, but only if you take advantage and jump in and join in the next 24 hours. So don't wait. Click the link below or head to bit.ly/GAZKatie and then sign up, and I'll get you set and sorted, and we will get started into this business opportunity together. So I'm so grateful for you for taking the time out of your busy lives to tune in with me today. Go do something that brings you joy. I am Dr. Katie N. Henry, and I want you to remember that life and business get to be fun, and you get to create a life that is fueled by joy. I look forward to those of you who are joining me. And oh, I'm not even looking at your comments. People like, yes, this is epic. I want in. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, cool. Just go ahead and click the link and join us. So excited to give you that opportunity. Amazing. Alex, awesome. Kayla, you're so here. Cool, cool. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Katie, oh my gosh, you guys are so welcome. I love doing this. It brings me so much joy. And so I hope you guys get to join and welcome into our community and to our space. If you have any questions, just go ahead and comment below in this video, and I will be sure to get back with you. Or you can go ahead and shoot me a message on Facebook. My Facebook page is Dr. Katie Henry, so you can go ahead and message me there as well. Okay, guys, remember that you get to create a life and business that is full of joy. So decide to live fueled by joy. I'm Dr. Katie M. Henry. And again, if you want to join, it's bit.ly/GAZKatie, or you can just click the link below this video. And I'll see you guys in the community. Can't wait. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.